welcome everyone to the Trinity Force Network Battle Arena. My name is Oh, we're not live yet, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Leshok, and I'm joined here tonight with my cohorts in casting, Horse Doctor and Uglytuco. And what we're going to be doing tonight is the Battle Arena, where we take two teams of players ranked from bronze to gold and have them go head-to-head while we comment and you watch. And always remember to check us out at TrinityForcePodcast.com, home to the T-Force proper, the LCS Rundown, Oslo, and Four Words podcasts. If you like League of Legends, there's something there for you. And lastly, folks, remember we are here to help each other improve and have fun, so no in-game toxicity will be tolerated. If you see any take place, please send us a screenshot.
Yep, we'll deal with them accordingly.
Microphone activated.
No voice chat either.
Yes, no voice chat. The only voices you should be hearing is our beautiful voices.
Oh, nice.
Well,
they're doing the
yours may
Jungle
be beautiful.
Rochambeau.
Oh man, yeah, like if I was in this game, I had no idea. I guess I'd just fall back on Nocturne, but that's just because I don't jungle that much.
Jarvan's probably next on my list.
Yeah, there's a lot of viable jungle options. There's just also some really strong ones.
Not anymore. Oh wow, he got Nunu. And Fiddle shits on Nunu.
Two automatic locks.
Rammus and a Fiddle the other day with Tuco. Anybody who engages hard, Fiddle shits on because he just counter engages and wins.
Yeah.
Oof. We got us a fish.
I expect a lot from this Fizz, not gonna lie.
Yeah, his name is Voidfish.
If Voidfish does not have the
Microphone
Void Fizz
muted.
skin, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm just going to throw that out there right now.
Microphone activated.
And if I saw Mundo Nunu in a game, I would just AFK.
That's ADC's worst nightmare.
Yeah, just be like, I'm not playing ADC this game, boys.
Gotta go ADC less comp.
That
All
could
the
be
picks
a
are good so far, though.
top lane smite.
Microphone muted.
That is a massive tank line for...
The stalker says that you should know what's coming, Tuco.
No. Just no. I'm just... No.
Wait, where did...
I'm
Microphone
not even gonna
activated.
acknowledge it if it happens.
Where did he say that?
In the Twitch chat.
Why is
Oh yeah, I
mine
should log
dead?
in.
I'm not getting any. Oh, because we're on podcast too. Alright.
The Udyr. Support Udyr.
It's not gonna happen, so it's okay. I am a little curious. It's double AD, two ridiculous tanks. Well,
To be fair, he could be APS real.
I don't like
he
clips
could
right here.
be.
They need an AD that can hit towers. When you play double AD with Ezreal, like you need somebody who can siege.
Now that's a pretty good decision there to pick Nasus into Mundo, yeah?
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. They're both like equally good late game. Mundo's
are,
harder
and
to kite, but like if you can't kite, Nasus is better. So
Yeah, I feel like it'll be easier for Nasus to get some stacks in lane.
don't
Mundo
fucking
doesn't
pick
necessarily.
Vayne. If you pick Vayne into this,
He sees the tanks, man. He sees the tanks.
Yeah, but Galio, so look at all of that tank line.
That tank line doesn't have a lot of hard engage. I'd rather see a Kog'Maw, to be honest.
so Vayne's good in two kinds of comps. Comps that have a ton of peel for Vayne, and comps that have no peel for Vayne. And where Vayne just like plays Bruiser and outplays people. This is kind of like one of the Vayne needs to outplay people, which I don't like those comps unless you can like really play Vayne well.
So basically, it looks like Engage for blue team is going to be Flash Ultimate Galio or Callista Toss Galio.
Death by 1,000 slows. If Morgana buys an early Mikhail's Crucible, it'd be really hard to slow down that Vayne.
And Horse, you're
Like I said,
Flash ults.
Yeah, I'd rather see Kog'Maw just because he's a lot simpler to shred tanks. You pop W and sit far away and just go to town, but it'll be interesting.
It's really interesting. I think the team that just like wins early mid game will win because both teams scale so well.
Yeah, I would not say that one comp is significantly better than the other in this time.
Let me digest it. Where the fuck is Galio?
That's support Galio?
Alright.
Yep.
That or it's support Ezreal, I don't know.
It should be a support Galio. I've seen a couple games played to support Galio, and it's okay. You really gotta hit your cues.
Callista's really good at like winning lane hard and snowballing. Her late game's kind of wonky because of how short her auto is. Like, it's really good if you don't get hit, but usually that's not the case. I don't know, I think blue teams should just snowball and win. Because their lanes are so much better. And they have new jungle, but...
That said, if Fizz gets an early kill, he can set back a lot of members of blue team. He can roam top, kill a Mundo. He has a kit for killing Mundo too.
Fizz and Morgana really need to carry the team through like 20 minutes. Vayne took cleanse too. Their bottom lane's even weaker now. Huh. Yeah, it's like blue team's bot lane should win. And if blue team's bot lane wins, then they have Mundo mid game, like a winning bot lane, and Ezreal mid. And they just like win mid game so hard, it's like I don't see how purple comes back. I don't think you can pick that much late game in your team comp, like bot and top, and fiddle jungle. But like if the Fiddlesticks is really good and gets Mobies and like knows what he's doing, purple team has a shot.
Yep.
But that's kind of like what separates good fiddles from bad fiddles. Good fiddles have a good early game. Bad fiddles just AFK farm and get Sork shoes.
Careful, you're describing my Rengar jungle.
Sork shoes Rengar?
You farm and get Sork shoes? Alright.
Just farming.
Hey, you're hurting my soul.
Yeah, you need to be really good at cheese to play Rengar jungle, because if you can't get a kill pre-6, you're kind of gold starved, and then if your like 6 doesn't go really well, it's if you can get a kill pre-6, like you're golden if you can play Rengar. I think most good Rengar jungles do that. I know I'm pretty good at it.
They try to get a gank off before 6, usually.
You use Flash Bowl in mid or something. Also, Fizz doesn't have Grievous Wounds anymore. People always say that about Fizz and Mondo, but like, Mondo doesn't get hurt that hard by healing regen. Because 1 second wind is up when he gets that low, and 2, like, most of the time he's above, like, whatever, half health or 30% health or whatever the hell it is. Like, it kind of matters, but it doesn't matter that much. I don't like the lack of exhaust on blue team though. Against like, Nasus, Vayne, and Fizz. Usually on support you don't take exhaust if you can't exhaust something in a team fight, but there's always going to be something to exhaust. Alright, let's move my chat. My new office is so much bigger. It's so nice. I'm not in a tiny room anymore. Oh, he's got Void Fizz. That's good.
Alright. I'm not disappointed in him now.
Yeah. So bot, I think purple team loses bot. I think top lane is farm lane, but like Mundo has a better mid game. So blue team wins top until like, I don't know, an ornament amount of time. I'd like to see blue team go double Mikhails. One on Galio and one on Nunu.
That'd be nice.
I like double Mikhails with Nunu jungle a lot. You have Morgana Bind, Fiddlestick Sphere, and Nasus W. Like you're always have something to Mikhails.
Nasus W might as well be a hard CC because of how effective it is.
Good game for Galio too, because he needs to get Locket or Nunu, and like that's MR, and he needs to get Mikhails, which is also magic resist. So, like the two items he needs to build on support are both like good for Galio. Not a bad situation to be in. Nunu could also go Starks. I like Starks Nunu. Starks Mikhail, Kappa. It's a good build though.
You haven't mentioned Banner of Command yet.
I think it's the ultimate BM item. I only see it in pro games when one team's winning really hard. I think they do it to disrespect the other team.
Alright, we're in game.
Gallium Fizz. Alright. So Fiddlesticks, you usually want to start Green Ward and Sweeper. Or Red Pots and Sweeper. 2 mana pots is not good on Fiddlesticks. The rest of the starts. I'm fine with the rest of the starts. I like that Mondo got Ruby Crystal. A lot of people don't do that because it's kind of awkward to buy, but it's pretty good on Mondo in farm matchups because of all the extra regen it gives you.
There we go.
Mundo's has points in offense, but he has the 7 AP. If you play Mundo, don't go that far on offense. Like that AP does nothing for you. Let's look at the rest of the runes. Nunu also has AP. When you're playing Nunu, you go attack speed reds, 1 attack speed quint, and 2 move speed quints, like standard tank page. Or you can just go 3 move speed, but like you don't get AP. Rest of the pages. The rest of the pages look fine. The only other thing that stands out to me is Vayne has 81 AD, which means she doesn't have attack speed quints.
I'm gonna look up. Yeah, I'm looking up the runes right now.
Yeah, she has flat AD quints and flat AD reds. Usually you want 3 attack speed quints on Vayne.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Looks like we have a reconnected runner.
I can usually tell what somebody's runes are just by looking at values. It's not too bad, but sometimes I miss stuff. Fizz didn't get armor on his yellows, which I don't like into Ezreal, but he may not have had a page.
Not a big fan of the crit chance. The 1 blue crit chance on Morg, but yeah, it's 1 tiny rune.
When you do that, you usually do it on one of your reds.
Yeah.
I don't like crit chance blues. You want flat MR too badly bot lane. Like your
Also, Kalista is running a bunch of flat armor pin for Marks and Quints.
I don't know anything about Kalista, so I can't say.
I figure you would still want that attack speed because it helps her so much early game with her just autoing.
Mm-hmm. I know that my
prevents you from
brother
being a
does
sitting
it
duck.
on Draven and Varus. So like maybe Kalista, but I really don't know.
Glad that the red team got a deep board back in there. On Blue's jungle. Vision.
It's kind of, I don't know. I guess they fiddle 6, so it's good. The only champion on blue team that has a really good level 1 is Ezreal. And Mundo's is pretty good too. Mundo needs to actually hit Nasus with his cleavers though. Like, I know the cleaver change makes it regen full, but like, Mundo can push Nasus out of lane pretty easily. I've played the matchup a lot. You just don't want to let Nasus farm. Or you could pull a Wise Papa Smurf and just rush Thorn Man.
Kappa.
Oh, it's so weird using my mouse on he does.
Yeah, I really feel like he should be taking this opportunity, especially while Nasus is not behind the creep wave, to be hitting them with some cleavers.
Oh, Morgana.
Yes, just like that.
Oh, alright, so if you're playing Vayne, you should never get Galio autoed. Mundo just needs to auto attack him. Yeah. Just punch him, man. This isn't a smart invade by Nunu. Oh, he's not. He's just taking Scuttle. Alright, that's not too good.
They're gonna meet up here. Oh, you're
No.
so fast.
Not with Smite and Consume.
Fiddle took 1 point in each skill. He should have held his 3rd point until he either got to a camp or a fight. You should either like skill as soon as you start on Wraiths, or like when you fight. But you should just leave that point unlocked until you actually need it again. That's true in a lot of jungles. Like, don't skill until you need to use that skill. Because like you might get jumped or things might change.
Now, if Mundo lands a cleaver onto Nasus, he doesn't draw a minion aggro, right?
No, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's a spell, right? Okay.
He just needs to auto attack him back. Nasus has caster creeps on him. I see that so much. I saw that a lot in the 1v1 tournament where somebody would take caster creeps and the other person would just auto them back. It's like, that's a really stupid move. You just need to like fight them and let minions kill them. Wow. Vayne just needs to back. He doesn't have a health pot. Gather needs to face tank this next wave so it freezes out too. If Vayne tries to stay. No, she just...
Ooh. Yep. Stay too long.
This is kind of what I was talking about early game. I thought red team just picked too weak a bot lane, and it would snowball off that. And it's starting to look like that.
Ballista missing a bunch of CS there. Not a whole lot that this new gank on Nasus is going to be able to do besides just make him move.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless. Oh no, no.
If I get a cleaver on top of it though,
Oh,
this might actually turn into something.
The Eternal Slow, yeah,
Force
that's
Flash,
true.
nice.
They stuck with it.
I like
Now-
this ward on Banana Bush too. It's gonna cut Fiddle's pressure really hard.
Yeah, come back for the second. Wait, he needs to wait a bit for Megla to walk up.
Alright, so Callisto,
Oh,
when you back,
oh, that's a
don't-
free kill on
on him.
Nasus in top lane if Nunu just ganks again right away. But it looks
Oh,
like
Mundo's got it.
it's like Mundo's got it.
Cleaver!
Yep. Alright.
Guys.
The cleaver.
Now, Callisto, when you back after getting a kill, don't go Vamp Boots. That's a lot of gold for 10 AD. Get
Galio's
pickaxe or
just
2 daggers or something.
I
Taking
don't
it off.
understand why boots are very valuable on Callista, but it's just...
Boots are fine, just get Boots pickaxe instead. Or like 2 daggers boots or whatever you want to buy.
Oh. The bait is real.
You need to respect, like, when you don't have priority mid. Like, when Fizz is level 6 and Ezreal isn't, or Ezreal's out of mana and low in health, you can't go for that play on Nunu. Any invade jungle, if you don't have priority, like your lane's losing, you can't do that.
Unless you play an assassin, you know you can get the kill off in like a second.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing fucking Rengar and you're a god. But
yeah.
in the land of mortals. Gallia walked up on the wall there for no reason. Vayne shouldn't be scared to just condemn him for her ass.
Oh, gets the condemn on the Callista.
It's pointless.
Doesn't. It's like it's gonna matter. Fiddlesticks coming in with a nice gank here.
That's a good flash into
you
the
gotta
rush.
get that fear off, buddy. Oh my goodness. At least he gets one kill.
I think Calista just like mechanically misplayed that. Vayne did too, but Calista needed to play it well.
Fiddle also didn't fear right away after flashing.
So on Nunu's second back, he needs to get a ward and a sweeper, not 3 biscuits.
Yeah, he doesn't have much trouble sustaining in
Yeah, there's nothing he can do here. There's just like standard second back on Nunu, ward and sweeper. Or in most jungles, like, unless you're finishing something really big, just get like ward and sweeper. And roaming mid laners, ward and sweeper. Fizz did that, and that's probably why Fizz is gold 1. He got ward and sweeper. He even warded Wraiths too.
Yeah.
Ezreal too, like, I've seen this in like too many BA games. When you're losing and you back, don't get Amplifying Tomb and Sapphire Crystal.
Oh. Yeah.
Get Trinity Force components with like actual stats. Vayne went Vamp too, what the hell? Vamp is not good in lane.
Kelly was in a little bit of trouble, but he might be able. No, that fish comes out, that'll seal his death.
Yep.
Same thing. Your mid lane is losing. You don't have priority. You can't play in the river like
You don't
that.
have Callista anywhere nearby either.
Yeah.
Might turn into a dragon here for red.
Microphone muted.
I should probably help your Fiddlesticks with the Scuttle Crab. Fiddlesticks and
Microphone
Scuttle
activated.
Crab.
They don't get along
They-
very well.
It's difficult. Oh my goodness.
It's the scuttle struggle.
Alright, so Scuttle takes a lot more damage when it's hard CC. If you're playing Fiddle, like, fear it. Just burst it.
Sadly, the fear
Okay,
doesn't
so
actually.
Morgana probably shouldn't be tanking this.
No, that's pretty rough.
That's what
There we
Fiddle's
go.
got drained for.
Oh.
That's really good. Gallia needed to hit Morgana there. I know Vayne's
Nice.
the AD carry, but... I guess, yeah.
It looked like Fizz was a little late to the party there.
Yeah.
Microphone
Oh,
muted.
he's gonna go in and try to get one kill out of it, but has to flash away. I don't know if he's gonna make it though.
No.
Ezreal needs to work on being able to
Nobody's outside.
auto attack and walk. Did a lot of walking,
Hey.
not a lot of attacking.
And with that, the dragon stays alive. Dragon won. Oh wait, no, blue team's gonna try their. They're gonna go back to it. Try not to
Ajax.
stay next to each other,
Come.
to the person taking aggro from dragon. Otherwise, you'll take the damage too.
Stop. Nobody's outside.
That happened for like 2 straight hits.
No.
Could be a little close. There we go.
Here. I guess Minnow's done a decent enough job at finding Nasus.
So I'm checking in on top lane, and even though he's down 1 death, Nasus does
jeez.
have a little bit of a CS lead. Oh, is there more activity going on bot? There is.
If by activity you mean death,
Microphone
Yeah,
activated.
the AD carry just followed them out into the river where they didn't have enough vision or anything else put down to really justify that sort of behavior.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgana's just hitting like a lot of binds. It's kind of how Morgana works, so if you hit a lot of binds, she's pretty good. Like, let's crank. Stop buying pots on Nunu. Jesus Christ. Buy a pink ward.
Yeah, I stopped playing Blitzcrank last patch, but I think he's
I
now.
still play him because I'm a Blitz god, but wow.
What else am I
Oh,
gonna do with
good.
my mana runes?
Good, Galio alt.
LC has big plays.
Hashtag.
Dude, I do that on
Alright, let's see
everything.
here. I think Mundo just gained teleport advantage in top lane, because I'm
Doesn't
pretty
have TP
sure...
though.
I think Nasus is gonna have... Oh, you're right. Well,
The red team's doing
That's
a lot
one-
better job with warding though. This is red teams. This is blue.
oh yeah.
Blue is ripperoni, nothing.
The only difference is top lane, where Mundo's decidedly taking over the vision
So
up there,
one,
but
you don't get
did
Trailblazer
know that
anymore.
there's Fiddlesticks there and that he probably should back off.
Yeah.
Not really respecting it. He saw Fiddlesticks walk into that bush. Fiddle has no mana though, by the way.
Yeah, they can't come under here.
So I want to bring attention to Ezreal's farm in the mid
Oh,
lane.
he got enough for the ult, but he can't do anything. He can't fear. He can't CC.
Do it.
Oh, Nasus, going for it.
He's not going to get out.
No.
Alright, that's interesting.
That was well played by Mundo.
Well, he
could've
could have
lived.
avoided that altogether. He knew Fiddlesticks was there.
That's fair.
Nasus shouldn't have done that. That was pretty ridiculous.
Multiple things happened there.
Alright, so one, Nunu doesn't go Trailblazer. Two,
And two, that ward placement needs to be behind the rock so he can see the Fizz coming in to kill him. Putting the ward in that bush doesn't help you whatsoever when you're trying to steal blue.
yeah, he shouldn't get outwarded by Fiddlesticks. Like, if Fiddle's outwarding you on Nunu, like, the game's over. Bane's going BT build too.
Usually the only case where I see people building BT is if you're going for a poke Varus type build.
I see a lot of people go BT and IE on Bane now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah. I'm probably too much in love with crit and its synergistic opportunities with Zeal.
Orc is just like not good if you can only get Tumbo auto in. If you can only get Tumble and auto attack though, or like two autos, like BT and IE are amazing.
Ezreal's not having a good time in mid lane. He has half of Fizz's farm.
Yeah. He's gonna get his own power spike here. Oh, in a while. He's not that close to finishing. Of course.
Nunu's
He is
clearing
making
out
sure his
vision,
team-
though. That's good. Needs to stop buying potions.
Looks like Fizz is gonna build he built Sork Shoes first before completing Lichbane. Is Lichbane still a pretty good first item buy on Fizz?
Yeah, I just don't think he had gold. Sork shoes are 775, let's rain us more. That buy just tells me he backed with like 800.
Looks like Fiddlesticks might want to try and gank bot lane here. That's a really good ward there placed by blue team to watch out for that Fiddles gank. It's a really popular place for him to ult over. So I think they might.
This just needs to shark him. Like he can just one-shot Ezreal. I don't know what he's doing.
There's the engage. They're kiting their way back. Fiddlesticks. I don't think he's gonna be able to. He's gonna ult in.
Wow, that's
the
amazing.
flash.
Crystal.
Wow. Good reaction time by Callista. Oh, Fizz also came down bot though. Ult's gone, mana low. That's a dead Callista.
Shark Gallia. There we go. Oh.
Wow, that aggro
Whoa.
juggle was commendable.
Oh, Ezreal with snipe.
Wow.
Nice job.
There's so many bots in stream.
I don't know
We got a spam bot in chat.
if looking at the vision for blue team bot lane right now,
Mundo just needs to auto attack him. Fight him.
they probably didn't even see Fizz coming. Like, there's no ward near their wraiths. There's no ward in their try. There needs to be a pink. I feel like there needs to be a pink ward either near their waves or wraiths or in their try to help prevent Fizz.
So Mundo has smite
double
up
kill.
again. He needs to tower dive him with skirmishers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that health advantage.
going right
is-
now.
Do it. Don't be a bitch.
You're not gonna know if you can tower dive unless you try. Gotta push yourself to the limit
What's Nasus
sometimes.
gonna do though?
Yeah, he has no mana. He's got nothing.
End it.
Pop ult and get in there. Nasus does have ult too.
It's too late.
He smited him already.
Mundo's
Why wouldn't you go in?
Mundo's ult's down still. He's keeping his Burning Agony up too long when he's not using it, and just costing himself little bits of health here and there.
Yes.
Looks like the next dragon fight is about to begin. Fizz going in on Ezreal right away in blue team's jungle. Misses the fish. Ezreal
You
has
can-
no mana.
You can
It's a
just keep
long
chasing
walk.
him. He has nothing to fear from Ezreal at this point.
Balanced champion.
Oh! Oh, the flash though.
Oh!
Barely makes it.
Meanwhile,
In that-
back
in
at
that
Dragon.
process, yeah.
Mundo needs to TP. Nasus can't cancel it. And he has ult.
Mundo doesn't have TP. Oh, he does have TP. Yeah.
And the ult now, too. Mundo has all summoners.
Alright, Mundo's good.
Mundo should not smite him if he's not gonna fight him.
I think he's planning to there.
Yeah, but he already smited them.
Kill him. Rip.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know why he flashed there.
Yeah, if you already know you're gonna die, no point in burning the summoner.
Don't flash in a spot that makes it convenient for them to like hit you and walk out of tower range. Wow, that was good. I don't know
The
why
gold
Mundo
is-
was in their jungle.
Trying to steal some creeps or.
Yeah, it's interesting with his health and how many Mia there were. Nasus needs to get a defensive item though. Like, you don't go Sheen when you're 0-3 on Nasus. Generally, if you're building like a Sheen item on any champion, if you're 0-3, like, don't build it. Unless you're like Ezra or Corky and you have to have Trinity, I guess. Alright, Closton needs to just like chill when Galio's gone.
So just a little thing there for the Nasus, you get stacks if you Q kill wards, just FYI.
Yes. How many stacks
Ward.
does he have?
I just watched him kill a pink ward without using Q, and I was like, no, that's a free stack.
Yeah.
It doesn't even move.
Yeah, and you do regular wards, you want to auto reset to kill it, like Leona can. But
So what should each team try to be doing right now? There's only one tower down, and that's for blue team. What's the goal for the next 5 or 10 minutes for each team?
alright, blue team should...
Oh,
Oh wow, they just got a free kill.
they
They should
did. That's
just
a really
take
great
mid.
kill.
Actually,
They can do
Close is
something
not
off of
with
this.
them, they can't take mid. It's 3v3.
I feel like blue team wants to get some support up there and just help Mundo finish taking Nasus's tower.
I would just try and
Because-
get Trinity on Ezreal and take next dragon. He's pretty close.
Okay.
It would only take even...
Rely on that power spike for the next fight.
Yeah. Ooh, not good. Alright. I don't like the ultimate. So, see, Fiddle did that on top of a ward. Whenever you play Fiddle, you should be sweeping if you're gonna like flash ult. They saw that coming. Fiddle should have boots and mobility too. He would have gotten that ult off there with Mobies. I don't know why he's sitting on boots for 20 minutes. It's really hard to run up to people and fear them or get like certain ults off without Mobies.
Looks like we have Fiddlesticks coming top to take care of Mundo.
Like that gank top, if he had Mobies, he would have gotten fear off, but he didn't. Van needs to stop suiciding. Nunu also has no health. I think, I wasn't watching, but I'm sure if she cleansed Snowball at some point, she probably would have gotten a double. If you get cleansed, remember to use it.
Oh yeah. You have to remember not only does his Ice Ball slow your movement speed, it slows your attack speed as well.
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting a lot of... Dang. Oh.
Microphone muted.
Ajax, no.
Alright, so blue team's a little behind here. It's not a huge gold lead.
They're holding 2 towers at the moment.
No! Not barking at anything.
But they're up 2 dragons.
Oh.
And they're down another tower. Oh. A little... Oh.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
Microphone
by Callista.
activated.
Callista does not want to be engaging on Biz because she cannot get away from him.
Fizz owes that Morgana a beer. That was such a good find. Alright.
Whoa.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a tumble Infinity Edge Vayne.
If you're gonna go IE on Vayne, don't go Vamp into IE. Like,
Yeah.
you're just waiting too long to be relevant. Don't ever go like Vamp into IE on anybody. I can't think of a champion where it'd be good. It's like 4,600 gold to finish your first item. IE is already like weak by itself. And then like even if you don't want to delay your second item, you have to go BT second. Or board.
Fiddlesticks just backed and he finished his Zonias and then he went and got Sork.
I think
Which
Vayne's
it's a little
gone.
late for Sork boots, I feel like, in this game.
He should have just gotten Mobies early. I think if you wait this long, Sorks are fine. Because Mobies fall off at 25 minutes, but...
Might be able to have priority on Dragon again though. And red team is gonna be focused on taking down this Mundo.
That's not bad for Mundo. He could
No,
have
it's
looked
not.
to teleport once Vayne used Tumble, but... Because they have no cancel. I guess they fiddle, never mind. I was just thinking Nasus Vayne.
Counter move here by red team to try and take this top turret is a pretty decent one.
Wow, another championship ribbon in chat.
And I just like banned 2 of them. Heck? How am I not a mod anymore?
I don't know. Oh, cause 2, maybe? Oh, I don't know.
Why is it whenever you see those things that say, it's legit, you instantly know it's not?
I don't understand. I can't do anything about it. There we go. Cool.
So, whatchamacallit, Morgana needed to get Mikhail's earlier. I don't really know why she got Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart should be on the, Nasus.
Yeah. At this point in the game, it's not her, like, her carries are pretty far ahead in terms of items and damage. and making sure they stay alive longer in team fights is what's going to really help them win. Having her stay alive longer so she can get a full ulti off isn't the deciding factor so much as Vayne and Fizz staying alive.
On Vayne too, if you don't go Bork first, you don't get Bork.
Nasus gets a little caught out here, and looks like blue team really wants to initiate out. Oh, there's the flash ulti from Galio. Here it is, a full out team fight. I think
Absolute
this is what blue team has wanted for a while.
Sharka, man.
Ezreal needs to run back to his team.
He needs to blink towards his team, yeah.
Even if you die, it at least brings Fizz to your friends.
I feel like it's an ult here. They're in a good spot.
The only bad thing about that for blue team is they didn't get... The only person value they got was Nasus, and Fiddlesticks, Vayne, and Fizz all lived. And it looks like they're about to get another kill here.
At least one.
Callista, you're dead too, probably. Oh! Get the kill on Vayne.
Oh, that...
Callista kiting pretty well.
Now I get to see Mundo be Mundo.
He needs to realize that his team has left him. Those cleavers are doing massive amounts of damage. He's not going to be able to out-damage or is he? Dear Lord! Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
How to not play Callista.
If she wanted to go back in, she needed to go back in a lot earlier.
Don't jump back and forth to the same spot. That was awkward.
Oh, the gold lead is slightly a bit more for red team. They aren't really getting anywhere out of those two fights. Blue team still gets those dragons.
Yeah, no one's really pushing any advantages off of these.
Yeah,
Nasus is trying.
If you play Ezreal mid, 1, you should be looking at a tier build. 2, if you're behind, you don't want to get the lifesteal item after Trinity. You should be getting something with more punch. When you're behind in like 80 carry or Ezreal mid or like anything, you usually don't. You just need to maximize your damage. If you build defensive and lifesteal's a defensive stat, then you're even more behind. Wow. Wow. Wow, dude, that tumble. Oh, that fiddle hourglass, please.
Callista needs to leave the fight. I don't think she's... Oh! Maybe she'll be able to do something. Wow.
Yeah, that's a
that
lot.
Nunu ult zoned really well.
Nunu needs to use Locket. Everybody needs to use actives. Callista shouldn't have to get a QSS either. She should have Mikhail's on her team. She's getting one soon, at least.
I don't necessarily... I guess I can kind of understand the Frozen Heart build on Morgana because you have the double AD. But Ezreal's more of a poke spell champion, and Callista isn't necessarily that big of a threat to your team. The Mikhail's would help a lot more.
She need to get Mobies until like 29:45, which isn't good on a support.
Might as well try and get cooldown boots instead, I feel like.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't like the hourglass. I think he may have just... Wow, never mind. How much CDR does he have?
Okay, they just need to, get in and just finish
He's
that
running
tower.
CDR runes, I believe.
Where is it? I can't find it because I'm a scrub. Oh, alright, he's a decent amount. Yeah,
he's running cooldown per level.
Cooldown per level blues and then 3
Yep.
in offense.
Yeah. He's got full 4 points in sorcery, so he's got 5% there.
Fiddle really needs to control vision better against some ults though.
The red team has ridiculous vision in the lower jungle for a blue team, but once again, it looks like
they have nothing on dragon whatsoever.
this dragon control is a little ridiculous.
That's 4.
Mm-hmm. Red team has to contest the next one. There's no question about it anymore. They are finding it really hard to secure a team fight to engage. All they have are some slows and flash ulti from Galio.
The Vanguard.
I'd say that was a pretty ballsy move by Ezreal there to E forward.
He had? No, he didn't have the words to do it, never mind. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Okay, so they know those two guys are in the bush there.
They should just hurry and collapse on them or go somewhere else.
They could probably easily collapse on the Morgana, to tell the truth.
Vanguard.
Oh, there's Vayne.
Oh, they went on the Vayne though. And they get the kill right away.
It's a good as pick
Nice
as
ulti
any.
by Fiddle.
Oh, and he's kiting himself. He's gonna get right on Nasus, but Nasus is gonna get safely to
Wow.
that tower.
They need a... Kalista needs to turn back on this Fizz, and... Wow. Yeah, she recognizes right away that he's gonna try and kill her. Good move.
Red had
They can
wards
take-
of like the sides. I don't know how that happened.
They can take 2 towers here. I don't know if they can take an inhib though. Especially because they don't have a minion. Yeah, they don't have a minion wave. It's gonna be tough.
Wow. Get out of there, Alright.
Brown, no.
They're not even gonna be able to take the inhib tower. If they had been able to focus a bit more instead of trying to get that kill on Nasus, that they're gonna trade 2 lives back.
Stop tumbling in a straight line. This Calista shouldn't ever end on you, Vayne.
Oh, closer, you're playing with fire.
That's why you need Mikhail's, man. You got
This is not a fight that they want. I'm not sure
They
why
just
they
need to
kept
back
on
off.
it.
I realize they're a little...
Calista Penta, get on Reddit. Wow, that is really
Oh, she's
so
trying
close.
to do it.
Now
Oh, that
she's
Fizz
just
is
trying
good.
not to
that
die.
Fizz is gonna clean up though.
No, she's gonna try to execute. Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
my...
Shark.
Nope.
They should
Oh.
not have turned into that fight. Like, they should have just kept going away.
It's interesting. I don't know why Calista got Mercurial this early either. I guess it gives you a lot of move speed for a second. I still think that she needs more damage though.
Maybe to try and drop the Shark, but I haven't seen her do it.
Get that Zeke's Herald, Nunu.
We got another championship Riven.
Oh god damn it, dude. She tumbled into a wall then flashed over it.
Oh man. So, blue team is... They gotta recognize they don't have their full team, and they have literally no vision. None. They have no vision of the enemy red side, or even, like, they have barely any vision of their jungle, and they're out near enemy raptors. That's way too risky a move. Here goes red team with the play on Baron. A little bit of a risky move, if you ask me.
Yo, what the hell is this man doing? She doesn't have vision to do this. This is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bust a pentakill. Mikhail's herself.
Blue team can fight this.
She has Mercurial, but she's not getting rid of Wither. Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
It's not like a hard spell to cleanse either.
Oh man.
Yeah, the turnaround is
Undo.
real.
The cleave over the wall.
He's gonna get it.
Oh, he's so close. Why did she turn? Oh, she turned back into her team. Nice move. Right into the CC. But it's hard to stop a Mundo.
If I was Mundo, I'd just keep Nasus there.
That's it. Yeah, as long as
Keep fighting, man. They're
Vayne
back.
isn't fighting Mundo, Nasus and Fiddlesticks are not gonna kill Mundo.
Keep fighting, son. Never
Blue team
afraid.
feel
Like the Eminem
they
song.
have.
That's a good Frost Queens.
Oh wow, yeah.
Red team's pretty strong. They have rank 3 Fiddle ult now. And rank 3 Fizz ult.
Dragon is up in a minute. Let's see if our team actually prioritizes it this time. Otherwise, their next team fight's gonna hurt a lot.
Nunu. Alright, I don't like Righteous Square on Nunu because he kind of plays in the middle and peels. I would like to see Frozen Heart and Mikhail's. He's not maxed out in CDR. Which
Blue is
pretty
positioning
bad.
for that 5th dragon, and they are getting visions set up, and they're taking the scuttle.
On Nunu, 40% CDR is a pretty big deal.
Red team really needs to do something about this. It has to contest it. You know, they have a lead up on tower. Oh, no, they're tied on towers now.
Nasus, oh no, Nasus got the message, but he's gonna be there too late unless he uses teleport.
He's got TP at least.
All ults are up on blue team.
Never mind, he's gonna make it.
Wow.
Oh, she cleared that a little late. Whoa!
Alright, Fiddlesticks just killed both carries.
Damn.
He ulted
They had
onwards.
vision too.
Yeah, that was just the 80 carry's fault. That wasn't anybody else's.
That was a nice cleanup by red team.
Wow.
That fiddle.
This is kind of wonky late game for a lot of those reasons. Her awkward escape and her short range. I used to think people picked her as a hyper carrier for Rand, but I was talking to one of my friends who plays like Challenger, and he said people pick her because she wins lane really hard, and if you're winning with Callista, it's hard to lose. But her late game is actually kind of wonky. It's too easy to flash point and quick CC her.
Blue team can engage here if they want.
Whoa. I'll see this big flash.
Oh, but she gets caught at a... That's a little unfortunate.
There's nothing those two can do to stop that.
What the hell?
Well,
is Fiddlesticks
Callista just
doing?
needs to be more careful.
Well, I mean to stop
prob-
the tower push, but
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so on Mondo he should have gotten Thornmail or Spirit Visage. You don't buy Banshees on Dr. Mondo.
No.
Spirit Visage is
pretty
just so
good.
it's so much better on him.
You get extra healing from passive and ult too.
Yep, Kappa.
Usually you don't max W last either. You max Machoism has E last.
Huge AD steroid.
It's good, but like you want the tenacity from W more. If he had maxed W, that time he almost killed Vayne top lane, she would have died. But Machoism doesn't do a lot. Most of the time. Fizz is pretty big though.
Very big.
Took me a second to realize that you were calling masochism machoism.
I call it Machoism because I use the weightlifter Mundo.
Machismo works so well.
If Nasus had 3 tank items, they'd be doing so much better. Yo, somebody said something about me. Oh god damn it, she bought Banner of Command.
Yep.
And yeah, they're gonna see it doesn't work. So
Yeah, where's Frank the tank?
Not gonna work against double AD comp all that great.
It doesn't matter if it's AP or AD, you just kill the creeps around it. AP champions can still kill the rest of the wave.
I mean, you're just setting up your own slow push. Instead of taking 10 seconds to set one up, you're taking 1 second. So yeah.
When you kill the whole wave besides Frank the tank, it pushes back even harder for the other team. Because that wave snowballs on Frank, and then the next wave hits him like a 10v6. Riven
Oh
is
man.
Riven is my waifu. Alright, dude.
Alright, good job. Way to not fall for the bait.
Fiddle needs. Oh, he doesn't have a sweeper.
Undo can harass them a lot here if he wants. Like, this Morgan's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, blue team is about to win.
And Vayne rolled forward. there
He's
with
gonna
no
flash
back
when Vayne
shield.
doesn't have his stuff. Oh, wow, sucker.
Oh, peel for your cure. Oh, man.
Wow, blue team had this.
Oh,
If
they did
Stalker
have
flash ulted Vayne, yeah, would have won. I think. When Black Shield was up. when you play double AD, you either need to play aggressively with the ADs and engage for them, or peel backs with them. You can't just play like YOLO
They
Bruiser.
did attempt to peel for the Fizz, but they don't have any hard CC for that. All they have are slows
Yeah.
and Galio ult. And Galio was a little more focused on getting Vayne, which is fine, but
He
But he
was,
did-
and then he turned around. I'm not really sure what happened.
looks like that's game though.
Yep.
Where's the banner?
Good
And
game!
we-
It was actually close all the way through.
And we have another Riven in chat.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
I got it. I got it.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna look over details really quick before I go. Oh, I flashed. Yeah, ulted just as Fizz used E. Yeah, I would have liked to see you kill Vayne there. She's in a really stupid spot with that black shield. This is kind of what happened at the double AD comp though. Like, neither the AD carries really got going. The damage done for them was both really low. Alright, let's call out people who didn't buy vision wards. Nunu went the whole game without buying a pink ward. That's really bad for Nunu jungle. And he only cleared 3 wards, which means he's not spawning raptors or using a sweeper much. Ezreal only bought 1 ward all game, green or pink. If you're playing mid, you need to buy wards. Let's see who else. Fiddle actually, I'm gonna call Fiddle the MVP. He only dropped 14, but killing 8
That
and dying 9
dragon
is good.
fight where Blue was trying to get their 5th.
Yeah.
That was a pretty clutch ult.
9 stealth wards though. And 2 visions. That's really, and 8 wards killed, that's good. If you look at the ward kills though, like that's really where Red Team won this game. Besides like outplaying. But from a macro point of view. Yeah, and like I pointed out, Callisto really went like the Mercurial is awkward. And Baba pointed this out, I actually missed it. Nobody got Last Whisper. I would have liked to see Ezreal go Trinity into Last Whisper since he's behind. And close to get Last Whisper QSS instead of Mercurial. But I think that's about it. Vayne, if you don't go Bork first, don't get Bork as well. Alright. I'm gonna clip stream for second game.